Hello, my name is Reverend Michael David Pierce of the Universal Church of Eternal Love. I'm the head minister here. I'm putting up here basically a sheet of paper in front of the camera so you can get a reminder of what the Facebook address is. So if you would like to express yourself publicly about your religious ideologies or you should visit this site. We will appreciate the ministering of your beliefs. We believe that everybody is a minister of their own belief system. You can't force a person to adopt a belief system that is not their own. You can give them ideas, you can help guide them towards the path that's correct for them, or you can just step out of their way and let them live the way they live. A lot of religions like to force themselves upon you. A lot of churches within religions like to force their interpretation of the doctrines upon you, and it's a widespread disease amongst the religious community, and we don't do that here. We believe that you believe in what you believe in, and we're here just to help you figure out what that belief is and how to establish a proper avenue of spiritual expression and spiritual exploration. I mean, there's many religions out there. You can read 1,000 religions and then pick and choose to determine who you really are spiritually. And as an eclectic belief system, we support eclectic beliefs. I'm an eclectic person. Everything in my life is picked and chosen and set in an order that works for me. I could never be a strict believer of Christianity or Judaic customs or Islamic customs. I just could not do it. It's one of those belief systems. Those are belief systems that are the straight and narrow, and you have to stay right in these lines, or you just don't fit it. You know what? That doesn't work. Did you read the? Did you did you read the little excerpt here on the bottom of the page? I mean, let's see. What does it say? It says we are a LGBT church that believes that being gay is a blessing from God. Our religion is the gay lifestyle. Flame on. You know, that says it all. We post this everywhere because really, can you force one of us to believe a system that we don't believe? I mean, can you? If I was Islamic, could you force me to be Christian? No, you couldn't. And these customs that people, the main organized religions, they try to force you into a path that is not a synergetic relationship with who you are, and that's not going to work spiritually. So, in order for you to properly find your religion, you have to figure out who you are. So, we're here to help you help you figure yourself out. We're here to guide you through the path of spiritual exploration. Contact our site. I mean, just put it out there. Nobody has to know you. You know, this is Facebook. What is we got like 500 million people that we're viewing with, so you can talk with total strangers. Just you can hide it on your site if you don't want people to judge you based on how you believe. Say it's a secret of belief. I don't know, but we're here not to judge you. We're not able to judge you. Each of us have done things in our lives or believe things in our lives. It may be wrong, or may not be. It depends on who's looking at it. So we can't say you're crazy for your belief system because to constitute one a madman is madness of another order. It's just not going to work. We're here to help you figure out who you are. We are, like I've been telling people, we are just getting established. Um, we are an unincorporated church. We are no, making plans towards becoming incorporated. Financial issues stop us is the only thing worse. We have our articles of incorporation on the verge of being completed. Um, the article of incorporations are basically stating that what are our purposes, what are our restrictions, and so on and so forth. What are the things that we plan to do as a corporation? Well, a church is a corporation. It's a business. It has to support itself in order to support the community around it. So, the basic purposes of our church are, well, to provide spiritual and religious guidance to those who need it. We focus mainly on the LGBT community, but we do not restrict based on sexual orientation, sexual identity, body orientation, identity orientation. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are sexually or physically or how you see yourself or whatever. It doesn't, none of that matters. But we are mainly focused upon the LGBT church and helping anybody of any faith to determine the proper path for them. That's our first purpose. Second purpose is to provide educational enhancement for our children and, adults who really do need it, that we are able to financially help. Um, Education, really. Without education, you cannot seek enlightenment. You cannot be an enlightened person without having some form of education. So, education is of the utmost importance. Our our children are of the utmost importance, whether you can have them or not. You got to understand they are our future. So, our first order of business, once we become incorporated and get our 501c3 tax exempt status from the IRS, is to start getting musical instruments, uh, stands for the musical books, then get music books, and then just start giving out free lessons to the youth, mainly to lower to middle income children that have been, their families have been hit hard by economy, but it's open to anybody. It's not based on whether you have money or not. Excuse me. Money is not the issue here. The issue is whether our children can express themselves spiritually. Music is just the key to spirituality. You cannot say that music doesn't move you from in here. I mean, you have to say that there are times it just feels like you're speaking with God just by listening to the vibrations of an instrument. So our main focus is establishing a music program for our children. And for the lower income children who are unable to acquire musical instruments of our own, our goal is also to provide them with musical instruments. Um, a lot of people would love to have their children in a music program, so it would, because music really expands a person's mind. There, most kids that develop a regiment in a musical career of some sort, like band at school or whatever, become better at mathematics. They become more focused. They become happier people. They're more productive members of society. So music is of extreme importance. We want to also get like a tutorial program started for lower to middle income people. Um, well, of course, again, the money is not the issue. It's what kids need it and who needs it the most. But talking about purchasing into a franchise like Tutor Doctor or any of the other numerous different tutor programs, but that is what we're trying to do, is get involved in that so we can actually um, provide an educational bonus for after school. A lot of kids need help, and we need our kids to be helped. So that's our main goal right now for our churches, are to establish those three aspects of our church. We're also have a prison ministry program, because you can't forget the people that are in prison. If you forget the people that are in prison, then they come out and, for being abandoned, they do worse. So we're doing a prison ministry program as well, provide spiritual materials for prisoners, um, and guidance. So for right now, that's about the extent of um, the discussion on the purposes of our church. I wanted to list here, basically, um, if you wish to make a donation to help us become established, please help us. We don't want to pass the plate right now, but I mean, at the moment, we do need any assistance we can to get established so we can get these programs up and running. So you have a nice day, and God bless you all. From the Universal Church of Eternal Love, this is Reverend Michael David Pierce. God bless you. Good day.